If A&M wasn't 3-5 right now, and that was like the second or third loss of the year, I wouldn't feel too bad. It was a good effort shown by the players. Connor Wegman throwing for 300 plus, keeping us in the game, looking just really composed for a kid of his age, showing all the promise, all the tools in the world. Makes you wonder how he wasn't playing from the start of the year. But I get that sometimes these things have to develop for the younger guys. Seeing Noah Thomas out there, for instance, kind of the first time we saw him, he was able to get a touchdown grab. A lot of young guys playing everywhere. I would have felt great if we hadn't lost to App State and South Carolina and, fumbled many opportunities throughout the season already. So instead, I actually feel pretty bad about it because it was another winnable game. You let slip. You come out in a 3-man front. Why? It's a running team. It's one of the best rushing teams in the country. You're going to empty the box out and just basically give them that first possession touchdown. You conceded it. And then when they finally brought that fourth lineman down, they were going 4-1-6. 4 down linemen, 1 linebacker, 6 DBs at times. Against this offense. Confusing. I guess I just don't know X's and O's like these coaches do, because having 5 in the box against that offense doesn't make much sense to me. So maybe one of y'all can help me wrap my head around that. A-Chain played great. O-line played better. I'll get to them in a second. About A-Chain, he played good. I said great a second ago. He played good. But he is still cut back happy. He won't bounce it outside where he can really showcase his speed and break angles. He is obsessed with bouncing it inside. He had 50 yards, something like that. I haven't looked at the stats. It could have been like 200 plus with a bunch of long touchdowns. I don't know why. He's always so keen on cutting inside. It's an instincts thing. I think it'll come with time. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just what he feels good doing. But it just feels like there's more for him to get running to the sideline and just destroying angles, because that's what he can do. O-line was shaky at times, but I am very pleased with how they came together down the stretch. They gave Connor great protection, especially in the second half. It felt like Connor had a lot of time, even though Connor was able to deliver some balls under pressure with guys basically tackling him. More of a testament to Connor's performance. But really happy with how the O-line looked. They stepped up to the plate. I mean, it had been a horrible season so far that had been getting worse week by week, and they broke that trend this week. Like I said, I would feel pretty okay with this performance if A&M was a 2-loss team right now, like they probably should be. But nope, that's the 5th loss of the year. Feel like doo-doo. But yeah, just lots of guys injured, lots of young guys playing. Bodes well for the future. Things are trending okay with these young guys, but the thing is, how many are going to jump ship if you keep losing? It's really an unprecedented era, because this is the year where it's permeating. The NIL and transfer portal era is getting stronger year by year. So this year will be the most prevalent it's ever been. So we really don't know what to expect. Is this early playing time for all these young guys enough to keep most of them locked in? I don't know. That's what this is going to be all about. As I've mentioned before, this season is done. You're playing for the future, as much as that sucks. I mean, we've been playing for the future since 1939, it feels like. These young guys are getting minutes. Bryce Anderson looked good. Did y'all see Lane Kiffin get in Bryce Anderson's face, telling him, why don't you get back down on the ground? It's hard to read lips, but you could tell he pointed to the ground when Bryce Anderson came close to him. Talking trash to players, essentially. Lane's the kind of guy, if he's on your side, you love him. If he's not on your side, you hate him. It's one of those guys in sports. Kind of classist to talk to a college player, but maybe the college player was talking shit to him before. I don't know. Either way. Who cares? Lane Kiffin's Lane. Their running backs are really good. Zach Evans showed what we missed out on. It'd be super clutch if Zach Evans was on our team backing up A-Chain, getting 1 carry a game. Wouldn't that be a game changer? Anyways, I mean, I would have felt good if the record wasn't what it was. This season's a bust. This team's a bust. I'm sick of talking about Jimbo. Feel like he should have stuck with the hurry up the whole game. Should have thrown the ball downfield more often. Stick with the hurry up, man. It was working so well when you don't have to think as much between plays and you just flow. Connor was begging for it. Need a new OC yesterday. Oh. If those are the immediate thoughts, I'll check back with you guys in a couple days with the lay of the land after I watch the film, talk about the team going forward, regroup and think more rationally. But until then, gig 'em.